see you looking like a snack.
And happy Black History Month,
Yes,
first and foremost, okay? Which is an annual celebration of African American appreciation. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
In all its glory, okay? I am Fox Stevens.
And I'm Deja Tia, but you can call me Indy because we already know each other, so it's good. It's cool.
That's what's up. And if you haven't peeped already, we are very unapologetically Black millennial show. So, of course, we are airing during Super Bowl like we just don't care.
Patty, I see you too.
Very Black, you know what I'm saying? Now, YouTubers, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button below, you know, right there, to become an official member of our channel, Full of Culture. And if you're kicking it with us on Facebook or Twitter, check in. Feel free to jump in on the convo. We a little lonely on this couch, you know. We need some friends. What you say?
No, I think our friends are coming. I just heard the door. So, you know, we going to let them come. They're going to get situated. We going to, you know, Bel Air. We need that sponsorship. I got to call Lex. We need that Bel Air sponsorship. Lex, I'm going to call you. We need that.
Lex Promotions. What's good?
I'm going to call you later. We definitely
You know, all right. Now, we will be joined later tonight by the leader of Battle Camp. He is in the battle rap field. And looks like he is coming through the door as we speak. Come on through.
Don't be shy.
We got Montega Bird in the bitty. What's good? Go ahead and get your mic.
The man of the hour. Make sure he in the shot.
Before we get into what it is that you got going on right now in your movement, I want to talk a little bit more about Black History Month. I want to call this a Black History Moment. Now, what is Black History Month? Why do we celebrate it? So let's get into that. It was created in 1926 in the United States, but it is recognized in many other countries like Canada, and they said all kind of other countries, child. But Canada just started really celebrating in like 1995. So isn't that crazy?
Really?
Yeah.
95?
So Drake probably wasn't even celebrating Black History Month like half his life, child. But anyway, that's another story.
Why is that though? They say why?
It, you know, some Black folks was working on it in Canada, like, you know, a decade or so earlier than that. You know, Black History Month wasn't just accepted by everybody fast. You know, it had to really evolve and grow and be respected. So folks really had to put in a lot of work for, you know, for these folks to give us what we deserve, which is more than a month, but, you know, we'll take that for right now. Now, it was when a historian, Carter G. Woodson, and the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History announced the second week of February to be Negro History Week. So next week will be Negro History Week, okay, back in the day. And it was chosen because of Abraham Lincoln's birthday on February 12th, good old Abe, I guess, and Frederick Douglass' birthday on February 14th.
Black history is because of a white man? That's basically...
No. That they chose that week because of Abraham involvement.
Don't be looking at me. I have no comment.
In the abolishment of slavery.
That's true. What I just want.
So you know what? Do you have kids?
I got one, just one.
One, and he or she is in elementary.
She's
six.
Yeah, she's in probably.
Oh yeah, the 6-year-old. You're listening, Indy. So. The 6-year-olds, and they didn't say anything about Black History Month yet? No?
No, I know. I mean, that's my white folk.
You should know.
I don't know. Like I said, far as I know, they told her about some Spanish heritage. Like, they ain't teach her about no Black history. Like, she ain't...
What you gonna do about that black man? Get your money, black man.
I'm all for learning, though. I'm all for learning. Like, I mean, I can teach her whatever, you know, whatever else they don't. I'm all for learning. Just I didn't know if it was that big of a
deal.
Like, yeah, I thought they learned what they learned, and whatever else you teach them.
So you gonna lead an education to the folks?
Not necessarily leave it to the folks, but I mean, you go to school. We all learn what we learned in school, and then you learn whatever else. You know what I'm saying? At home and outside. So whatever they teach you, I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna teach you to make a bomb in there or nothing like. So I'm alright.
Nah, that's those other kind of schools.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm alright with it. I don't know.
So all month long, we'll be celebrating Black History Month. You know, if you're me, you celebrate 360. You represent 365, but you know, it's like an anniversary in February. So we'll be talking about Black history, Black love, Black glory, all that for the culture. All right.
That's right.
We may not care about one game that's on right now, but the NBA All-Star game, shot it. You know, I wonder where it's gonna be. I should have looked that up. I know one year it was in Toronto.
No, it's in Charlotte.
It's in Charlotte?
It's in Charlotte.
Oh, so that's why it's real J. Cole-ified. Like, J. Cole
Because
would
North
be all through that thing.
Listen, J. Cole, listen,
What?
I am a fan. I love him. But I'm just so happy that, you know, he's doing all these features and things like that, because normally when he puts a project out, I know this is off, but I love J. Cole. Normally when he puts a project out, you know, he doesn't have any features or anything like that. So I'm just loving him popping up on all of these artists' records and everything.
Genius.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Because now,
he don't need anybody.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he get
doesn't.
Before we get into music, I want to talk about, you know, the normal shenanigans that's happening in Washington. Now, y'all know y'all president that y'all elected, directly or indirectly. Either you voted for him or you ain't voted or you helped him get in. But yes, y'all voted for him in 2016. And his 4-year term is soon to be over. You know, thank you, Jesus. Almost.
Thank you, Jesus.
But, dun dun dun. He's up for re-election. He's actually considering, you know, going back in for another 4 in 2020. So, and, you know, his approval rating is actually pretty low. It's like 37. He averages 37. Around this time, Obama had like 47. You know, he was higher. He black at that. So Trump is and even his most loyal fan base, how can I describe his loyal fan base? The non-degree white folks, like working white folks, that's his base or whatever. That percentage is even low too. So his approval rating is low. However, they still feel like the odds are high of him winning in 2020. And this is why I think because Democrats are starting to pop out. And it's like, but is there a Democrat we all would vote for? And like, if there isn't going to be one that we all choose, what's going to happen is all the votes are going to be split. And if we split up, guess who come out? Like,
I just don't want us to underestimate this time, because I think last time everyone thought it was funny. We just did not believe he would get elected. I was one of those people. I just thought, I'm like, there's no way. He's not qualified. It's not going to work. And here we are, like 3 years into his term, and he's up for re-election.
I'm not going to, I don't really get into the politics and like that shit too tough, but I dig homie ignorance. Like, he knows he's ignorant. It's not like he's just dumb and he's just doing shit and just like he doesn't know it. He knows he's ignorant. Like, he knows he's doing dumb shit. He like, outside of being in that chair, like, there's a clown in every crew. It's a clown in every group.
It brings me to the question: are people secretly liking Trump?
I don't think that they're
secretly.
secretly
I think they're learning a lesson.
Liking him. I think it's more so of like, we didn't believe it would happen and now it's happening, and all of the things that we've had before that we've taken for granted. Like, look what's happening with the shutdown, with the food stamp thing, like all the things that we have that we've been taking for granted. Now that we realize, like, wait, if we don't do something, this is what can happen. I think this term, we're more prepared. There's more information available. just everything.
Man, if y'all elect this man back again, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't think they're gonna.
If y'all know, you will be surprised because
Yeah.
another thing, the rate of presidents who's already sitting in the office, like to be reelected again, that rate is like the percentage is high. Like they most likely always get reelected more so than a new person coming in.
I mean, like ain't like 80% of DC like hate this dude right now. Like
I think people secretly liking Trump because I don't understand. All the man done is brought out blunt racism from ignorant Caucasians, a shutdown, a prolonged shutdown, immigrants being treated inhumane.
Hey, shout out to them people too, man. Oh man.
Wall.
It's like they like what is like day 36, day 30 something.
Well,
like,
nah. It's over. Supposedly temporarily, like it could be put back on.
Joint.
yeah, this is what we're on now. This little break. So it should, if we're gonna shut down again, it'll happen right around Valentine's Day. So let's just prepare.
So what them people do like about their money? Like they get their bread?
Yeah. They're
getting it, but if we shut down again, then we're in the same boat. I think everyone's made it clear that we don't want this damn
No,
wall.
not everyone. Some people like, shoot, why not? But really though, like DJ on the beat said last episode, nah, we saw Chapo. The folks saw he was in the jail cell. They turned around, he ain't nothing no more. They got him on camera. They still can't prove like what he went. The man did the Underground Railroad, Black History. Yeah, he did an Underground Railroad. Them folks, them Mexicans gone.
Like they
Dig
coming.
a hole
Listen to me. They're
under
coming.
the
Okay?
wall.
Shout out.
How you
Chapo.
gonna stop them?
It's just not happening. Like wall, no wall.
You
There's
just
always
need to
gonna
give
be
it
a
up.
way. The only thing
Give it up,
they'll do
Donald.
will like slow it down. Like we're finding ways. They're gonna find ways to
You ain't
get
finna
there.
Stop that, man.
It's
They been trying to
happening.
stop
It's
drugs
happening,
for how
period.
long? And
So-
it got worse. Drugs got worse. They tried to stop that, and it got 10 times worse.
In Russia investigation, look, he got too much going on. He's not even helping the country. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, listen, just
You
know.
fucking with Russia tough.
Listen, I'm not trying to go to war with them. I'm
Russia's
just trying to
tough,
live
man.
my life. Like,
Fucking with Russia, them folks.
Listen.
Tough. Putin, what's his name? Putin?
Yeah, Putin.
That's a tough
Yeah,
guy,
don't mess
man.
with nobody named Putin now. So listen, we need to get on the ball later on this year on who we're all going to get on the same page with voting for. You know, we got Kamala Harris out there. Cory Booker just announced that he's running. Trump said he has no chance. That was funny. But we definitely got to get on the same page if we really want to pick the right, candidate who has the best chance of beating Trump. And I think it should be Bernie Sanders on the ticket, along with Joe Biden.
That's that old dude, ain't it? Like that.
He
was like
old
for the college
as heck.
kids and-
Yeah.
But Bernie
guy.
Sanders and Joe Biden together, I think a lot of Americans across the races wouldn't mind voting for them over Trump. So we'll see in due time. Now, all right. Do we want to get into
Some entertainment news.
Yes, shall we?
We can talk about some entertainment. I'm gonna start with my Netflix. So Killer Mike just came out with his show.
Oh yes, for the culture.
On Netflix. It's
shout out
definitely.
Killer Mike. I ain't see it yet, but
You
I
gotta
heard
check it
You
out. It's
have
really
to
dope.
see it.
Heard.
It is for the culture for sure. Like I'm definitely recommending it for your Netflix and chill. It's Black History Month. There should be no reason why you shouldn't look at it. It's about 6 episodes, and basically it's like a kind of like social experiment where he does different things. So I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about it. So on the show, he examines like cultural taboos. So I'll just give you a little tidbit. On the first episode, he spent 3 days consuming only food that he can get from Black businesses. That's it. So 3 days of that. So I mean, it's really good to watch. I mean,
And it was tough.
it was tough because you have
That's
to think
giving
about
back
it.
too, though.
Yeah, we're giving back into the community. We're circulating the dollar. You know, the dollar in the Black community,
According to Killer Mike,
Okay.
he said it only stay in the community for about 6 hours.
But in other communities, what was it? Jewish and
Days.
like it's
It
insane.
stay in the Jewish dollar and the Chinese dollar and the white dollar.
Listen, it
they stay in their
circulates.
communities for days before it leave their communities. Our community is just a couple of hours, if so. Might just be an hour, I think. So that says something about how we need to do better as a community. But you know,
Support, man,
we
support.
learning and we doing better. We getting
We
better.
definitely are. And I love the influx of black businesses, especially in our age range. Like, I like being able to go to places like The Cool and buy some clothes, like just
Right,
different things.
right.
The restaurants, we've been to a couple of them too. Food was great because every time we go, I get something to eat.
Shout out to
And
Miami Soul Cafe.
Definitely. And I-
Maddie's Soul Food Restaurant. Yeah.
And I want to let you guys know too that I'm vegan and they always accommodate. Even if they don't have something on the menu, they always accommodate my request. So definitely do not say no to the black businesses, especially if you have different food taste or allergies or whatever. They are very accommodating.
That
Don't let
vegan
that.
life becoming more and more common. Like,
Yes. It
Beyonce and
definitely
Jay-Z's
is.
been pushing it as well.
And yeah, they have been. It's really good. I think I could spend a whole episode talking about that, but I
And
won't.
we're not. So,
Y'all eat y'all chicken, okay? Gosh, I'm sorry.
so y'all check out Killer
So
Mike.
definitely check out Trigger Warning. That's a good Netflix and chill.
Yes.
Not for Valentine's Day, but definitely this month, Black History Month. You want to check it out.
And
Let's
his
support
Breakfast
him.
Club interview, child.
Yes, that Breakfast Club interview
Him
was
versus
really,
him.
really
I
dope.
heard that. I heard that. That was lit. That was.
All right.
So,
we're, what?
Okay, so before we started, we were playing Nicki Minaj in the background. I don't know how many of you heard it, but she got on a remix, so she back to like freestyle Nicki, which is the Nicki I
Yes.
like. That's the Nicki I like. She got on Going Bad, which is new from Meek Mill's album Championships, the
Right.
one with Drake. So she got on there. She said a couple things, and I'm not gonna give you too much. I definitely want you to listen to it.
Me cool.
I guess we got to
There's some
listen to that
speculation
track.
there. I don't feel like Drake and Meek should even acknowledge it. Just like let it go and let it die. Yes, going back and forth is good for the sport, but I just feel like she just
Let it
don't
go.
say the news.
Oh, gosh.
So you
What?
guys heard about what happened to the guy from Empire, Jesse? How with the attack, right?
Wow, we definitely got to.
Yeah, so apparently 2 a.m. he's on the phone with his manager, and this is all alleged, right? Because it's still an ongoing investigation. So we have his side, what other people are saying, what the media is saying, but I'm just gonna bring you the facts, and then we could discuss. You guys, let me know what you think about it. So basically, he's on the phone. He's in Chicago. It's around 2 a.m. He goes to Subway to get something to eat. So they see him on the camera leaving the hotel. There's about a minute where they don't see him, and then he allegedly comes back to the hotel with like a noose around his neck, and then he tells them what happens, right?
Oh,
So-
I thought they found them.
No, so they're saying they have the suspects. They had some suspects or persons of interest, let me say that, that they're looking into. But basically, they said racial slurs. The first reports reported that they said, make America great again. They made like gay slurs, just all kinds of things. And every time anybody says anything
See?
about
That's all
make
Trump
America
been doing.
great again, it's just like a tagline for ignorance. Like, I don't know. I don't know what else to call it, but it's
MAGA.
definitely
We're MAGA.
a tagline for ignorance. But he has performed since then, and he did clear up a few things. For one, he wasn't hospitalized. He went to get checked out, and he was cleared by a doctor in Chicago and Los Angeles. He didn't have broken ribs, but they were bruised. But there's some media websites, and I feel like they're like low-key white supremacist websites. But anyway, there are websites out there reporting that there was like a 40-minute time between the incident happening and him actually calling the police and just basically trying to like poke holes in his story. I honestly don't feel like I would, go outside 2 o'clock in the morning, put a noose around myself, throw bleach on me, go back to the hotel, bruise my wrist. Like, what could really happen? You know what I mean?
Right.
It just, to me, it's insane that people would doubt. It's not like he's someone who's problematic and he does this every week. I
Yeah.
honestly believe that he was targeted. He's a known gay man. Like, we know he's gay, and then he's black
So all this because he was gay
and black.
and black.
And black. They
It
did
was
do
supposed to
racial.
be a hate crime.
Yes, so, and I feel like everyone chimed in on this. It was a sad and unfortunate situation, and, my prayers and love to him and people that are different, right? Because you're a black man too. I can understand how hard it is for you, just like on the daily. in certain situations. So for him to be like black and gay, that's like a double thing for him, and it's really hard.
I know it's tough. I know it's.
Yeah.
Well, I know the world tough on homie.
Yeah, and definitely, because for everyone that's accepting, there's people that are not. So, you know, definitely we'll keep him in our prayers, our thoughts. You know, be kind. The world's already really, really negative. Be as kind as you can. You never know.
You never know what people going through.
Yeah, definitely, for sure,
Very
for sure.
True, very true.